It's not "You're the name above our face." You're the name above our face. You are worthy of all grace. Okay, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've just watched that, probably in the 40s now, I've watched that particular clip, and I'm sure you have seen it too. It is a group of Christian passengers on an airplane singing a song using an acoustic guitar. A man has stood up into the center of the airplane, and he is holding court with an acoustic guitar, and they are all singing together. And this dropped recently. I think it happened over the weekend, and everybody in the world flipped out. It triggered the planet. People are saying, I would jump out of the plane. This concept that somebody is going to hold them still and make them listen to them strum on their guitar and sing is so incredibly emotionally vexing for people.
Sock it to me, 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 sock it to me. A little bit.
I gave my love a story that had no end. I give.
Music time's over.
Now, before I go any further, I want to make something absolutely clear. I have never done this. I play guitar, I love my guitar, and yes, I have played my guitars at party situations or whatever, or at group get-togethers, but always when asked. Always when asked. And by the way, usually even after I've been asked a few times, I will politely say no, because it is truly... guitar is such a versatile, transportable instrument. It's like an entire orchestra, and it can just really accompany you very well with whatever you want to do. It seems like a small thing that you're doing when you bring your guitar out, but really what you're doing is say, the entire party must stop and we must all focus on me, okay? Now, maybe somebody out there is saying, hey, you know, I'll play guitar at a party and I don't need everybody to stop and focus on me. No, but what you're doing is making it seem rude if people don't look at you and focus on you while you're playing guitar. And just trying to get everybody's attention when they want to read, when they want to talk to somebody else, when they want to eat. No other instrument really tries to ingratiate itself into social situations like guitar and guitarists. Rarely will you see somebody at like a party like bust out a saxophone and start, you know, blowing, or you know, just bust out a snare drum and start doing like a marching band beat at you. But there are situations where people will just start busting out acoustic guitars. Now, sometimes that happens in like a group of musicians will just start playing. Okay, that's great. But if you're in a group of non-musicians and you just bust out your guitar and you start going, come gather round people wherever you roam. Like if you start trying to get a sing-along going, with that, like, come on, you're being lame if you're not enjoying this face. I think of it as like a camp counselor face, or like, you know, like, come on, everybody, let's go.
Hey, listen up, everybody. I'm Gary Granger.
And I'm Becky Martin Granger. And we're all here to learn, to grow, and to just plain have fun.
Because that's what being privileged is all about.
I love this little interaction here with the, it looks like we have, this guy's realizing that this is going to go on the whole flight, and his wife is kind of maybe going to indulge in some cheer. Oh, maybe this is a good thing. And she looks at him considering the state of his life right now and truly contemplating deep, dark things. The little bit I found out about these people is actually they're really good people. They're people who are flying to Germany to help people in Ukraine who are dealing with the invasion and dealing with their new refugee status, okay? So these are all people who are actually doing really good things for other people. They're being very helpful. Now, the greatest thing in the world, in my opinion, is just to sit out by a campfire and sing songs with friends. But you have to have friends who are also into that idea, who want to go out and sit by the fire, bring some kind of darbukas and little drums, tom-toms and things, and guitars and stuff like that out there, and have a little, you know, throw a few back and sing a few tunes that we all like. But you know you're going out to that, you're into that. But I would also recommend that if you're going to play, you should play in front of people you don't know. You should get good at playing in front of people you've never met and that don't have an underlying assumption about you one way or the other. It's a very different situation to go out somewhere and see somebody perform live, and it is to have somebody just try to perform live at you, okay? It's also just kind of cool to hate on acoustic guitar. There's something very kind of white and kind of suburby about the acoustic guitar, and I think a lot of people feel like it's a cultural victory of some kind to say, I don't like acoustic guitar. That's fine too. Because acoustic guitar is a dad thing. It's a old person thing. And you sound cool if you don't like it. But there's beautiful, beautiful, wonderful music that comes from people playing acoustic guitar. Please do not be discouraged or feel attacked if you're a guitarist. Please do not feel made fun of if you enjoy Christian rock or Christian folk music. This is not a particularly good example, I think, of that. I don't know really that much music. It doesn't land for me very well in my ears, but understand that this has much more to do with people trying to be funny and kind of, we conjure up so many different memes that we've learned over the years watching these things, that it just seemed like a perfect kind of video, I think, for people to kind of react to and respond to and trash. And you have this guy's perfect kind of glum face in the middle of it all. So that's my 2 cents. I don't think they're evil. I don't think that they are horrible people, but you know, don't start playing your acoustic on an airplane. It's never ever gone well. Okay. And with that, folks, until next time, keep playing. You're the name above our face. You are worthy of all grace.